And it's time for Web Wednesday, where we take a look at the stories that you're reading and commenting on the most on our web channel right here at WTVY.com. Now, the most popular article in our news section for the past several days has been a story that we first told you about way back on April 5th. It's been getting dozens of hits every day. Now, Star Trek fans create a petition to bring back the last Star Trek series Enterprise for a new 5th season through video streaming service Netflix. Now, that petition now has over 5,100 supporters on Facebook, and it continues to grow in support. And it seems that new fans are coming in as well. On our web channel, user XZVS says, "I discovered this show on Netflix. It's really good. I'll definitely be down for more."
And another story that got quite a bit of attention was the story about sharing beds with your pets that we told you about yesterday. According to a survey from the American Pet Products Association, over half of the people sleep with their dogs and cats. And several viewers actually gave their opinions, including Lisa Tomlinson, who answered our question when asked if you share a bed with your pets. She said, "More like they share it with me." And a nice LOL there. And Kimberly Henderson said, "Absolutely. They are part of my family. I love my puppies." Demetria, what else do we have for Web Wednesday?
Well, Paul, Monday we reported on the flooding that was affecting parts of the country, such as North Dakota. But this flooding was caused by a variety of factors, from heavy rain to snow melt. And you can see how widespread it was behind me, especially over here in this little ring right there. Then at one point, the report on that flooding was the most popular article in our news section. And as of early Wednesday morning, it was still the most popular article in our national news section. Paul?
And each Friday, we put together a collection of the funniest and the goofiest times of the past week of the morning show in our Morning Moments segment. You can see some of them right here behind me. At one time, last week's episode was one of the most popular articles on our web channel, and a good performer in our water cooler section too. And on our morning show's own Facebook page, Michael McLean commented on a post about Morning Moments. They are all great. You guys have fun on that show. Now, Demetria, I think you have one more story for us?
Yes, and we have fun, but we also do work really hard. You may not be able to tell, but we do.
A few days a week we do.
Well, yesterday, as we do every Tuesday, we told you about some of the biggest DVD and Blu-ray releases of the week. And this week, it was two shows that have passionate fans. It was Star Trek: The Next Generation and My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. And as of this morning, that report is the second most popular in our news section and leading our water cooler section. And on our Facebook page, Jared Cooper replied to the story with, "Star Trek: The Next Generation Season 3 has one of the most notable cliffhangers in television history. I will be getting it Tuesday morning." Now, we also asked a poll with this story asking which of these you planned on buying. Of those that voted, 18% said each of the Star Trek releases, 9% said none of them, but 55% said the My Little Pony release. So I guess there are some bronies that are pretty good for business.
Who doesn't love bronies, right?
Right. And that's all for this Web Wednesday. Thank you for reading and thank you for your feedback. And remember, you can always go to our web channel, WTVY.com, and click on our You Report feature to send in your own stories through the web, which we may use next Wednesday or before that. Just go to our web channel, WTVY.com. Then make sure you stay tuned because we have more coming up after the break.